MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Adrian Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Munoz, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Redbirds down quietly, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Miles Mikolas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a solo shot off the bat with Starling Marte, number 23 for him thus far, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average pushing up near 350 now. 23 homers and 72 RBIs. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
So digging in now, Matt Chapman. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Bases are empty. One man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Meg, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding into the box, Reyes. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. In the air, down the line in left. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte. Another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in.
Count is 2-1.
Arenado leads off first with one away. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting 7, right fielder.
Into the box now, Aldo Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting 8, catcher.
Riding in, Aramis Garcia. Who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Here's the 0-1.
Here we go.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Munoz onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7, second baseman, MARTE.
Ready now, MARTE. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Miles Mikolas. 9-1-2 due up.
Miles.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Munoz. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Munoz, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoenis Munoz goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-1, the count to Pilar. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, REYES. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there and records the first down. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A shot down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike two. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 22 on the year, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all tied at 1-1. So striding forward now, Reyes.
For the Marlins, right fielder, number 32.
First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In is Jorge Soler. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit. And here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Settling in now, Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cooper is off at first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Garcia goes to get it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Aldo Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground to the right side. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In there, and it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Munoz. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Ready for another chance? Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catcher, Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Goldschmidt is over to take a look at it, and no one will get this one. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Adrian Moore. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now back
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Starling Marte. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1-0 the count. Pillar at second. Goldschmidt at first with no outs. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Reyes is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Aldo Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to bat for St. Louis, Aramis Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins 1. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman, Chapman.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there, they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reyes. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Coming to the plate now, Miles Mikolas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Miles Mikolas.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Second baseman, Munoz.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Munoz. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Miguel Delgaizo takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. A ball and no strikes. Pillar, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-0. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. 38th home run of the season for him. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
In now, Garrett Cooper. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Munoz is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman, MARTE.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, MARTE. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, REYES.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Paul Sewald takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Ryan Zimmerman come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins 2. Tyler Kinney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
61, Tyler Kinney.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul DeYoung. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the eighth as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Cooper is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up around the face. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
So striding in, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman in the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Taylor, the runner at second with one away. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Right fielder, number 32.
Matt Bowman will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 67.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Reyes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In is Jorge Soler. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Stepping in, Aldo Garcia.
Right fielder, Aldo Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Hey,
1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Natty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Drew Robinson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 4-1.
That's
1-0 pitch on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Robinson A 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. John Brebbia enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Into the box, MARTE, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. And it's fouled away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13,
standing in, REYES. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado's got it to second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Angel Bielma will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 17.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yoenis Munoz.
Second baseman, Yoenis.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bats that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Jose Quezada gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Right over the middle, knee high. DeYoung leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run, a hit, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Marlins 3. Carlos Martinez enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Next from Miami, Starling Marte. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first to be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. John Brebbia wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Carlos Martinez wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.